In this lesson, we're going to look at money management issues, and firstly, some basic words to use in terms of money. Now, at the top here, we've got gross pay, bonus, commission, net pay, and overtime. It's important we understand what these are. We'll look at calculating them later. So the first one here, we've got gross pay. Now, gross pay is basically the amount of money that you earn before tax is taken off and things like that. So it's really your pay before deductions. That's what your gross pay is. So I'll try and attach that here. Gross pay is your pay before any deductions. A bonus, that's really when you get extra, like a Christmas bonus or a summer bonus. Maybe you've been working well and the company feels like giving you a reward. So that's what a bonus would be. So that's extra payment or reward for work done well. So we'll just attach that to here. Commissions next. Now, commission is usually something you would get in a sales job. If you sold goods, and the more you sold, you would get a percentage usually of how the items that you sold. So say you're a car salesman and you sell lots of cars that month, then the company might give you a bonus, if you like, of say 5% of your sales. So that's here when a person is paid a percentage of the value of the goods sold. Again, we'll look at how to calculate that later, but it's just basically percentage calculations in an add-on. The net pay, that's the good stuff. I always think of that as a fishing net, taking home what you actually get after your deductions have been taken off, after your tax and national insurance and such like. So that's what you get in your pocket. And overtime is basically any extra hours you've been worked more than your normal. So that's this last bit here. Okay, so a wee quick revision of some things that are useful when you're dealing with money. Percentages is really important, whether it be with a calculator or non-calculator. We're going to look at calculator work up here. So it's really important you understand how to work out something like 7% of 1,034. Now there's a couple of ways to do it. You can do 7% divided by 100 and then times by 1,034. As long as you're dividing by 100, because 7% as a fraction is 7 over 100, and that's like a divide. So if you were to write it like that, 7 over 100, that's what 7% is, 7 out of 100. That line means divide. So you do 7 divided by 100 and times by that. Or you can do it like this. You can divide by 100 and times by 7. Some people like this better. If you divide by 100 you get 1% and then times by 7 to get 7%. I don't mind as long as you divide by 100. Same thing here, 3.5% means 3.5 divided by 100 and then you can times by 726. Or divide by 100 first and times by 3.5. Okay, express in minutes. Well, 0.5 hours, that's half an hour, so half an hour is 30 minutes. 0.25 is a quarter of an hour is 15, and 0.75 is 3/4 of an hour, so that'd be 45 minutes. Gross annual salary. Well, gross is the amount you have before deductions, and annual means yearly. So this is a yearly salary of £19,456 before tax and national insurance. How do you get the monthly salary? Well, you just divide by 12 because there's 12 months in a year, and you can get your answer. Net annual pay, that's what you take home, so 16,895. We want weekly pay, that's yearly, so how many weeks in a year? 52, so you need to divide by 52. How many years are there in 36 months? Well, 36 months, there's 12 months in a year, so how many 12s are in 36? Must be 3. And how many 12s go into 60? That's 5. Just to finish off, Amber works 35 hours for £7 per hour and 2 hours overtime at double time. Again, we'll look at this in more detail later. Basically, what you have to do is work out the basic salary, which is 7 times 35. So do 7 times 35, and then you have to add on the overtime. Now the overtime is 2 hours at double that, so 2 times 14. But we'll look at that in more detail in the next lesson, or one of the lessons later. Okay, the term of a loan The terms of a loan are £235 per month for 3 years. What's the total cost? So you pay that every month for 3 years. So how many months in 3 years? Well, 3 times 12, 36. So if you times that by 36, you'll get your answer.